Dear viewers, welcome to our channel GVS Bank Academy. Now today I am going to discuss about RBI Master Direction, Classification, Valuation and Operation of Investment Portfolio of Commercial Banks, Directions 2023. The notification dated 12th September 23. This question may be one case study in Bank of Baroda 425 of 56, PNB 425 56 and all other JAIIB, CAIIB examinations, BFM and risk management also, and all other promotion examinations and other bankers also. This is very important. Presently we are conducting online classes for Canara Bank 425, PNB 324 425 526, Bank of Baroda 324 425 46, Central Bank of India also, and Punjab Sindh Bank and other banks also 324 425 56. This is the chance is there. This is the latest circular. You will see what is the circular. Effective date of this circular on after 1st April 2034. So these guidelines are going to be coming into effective date 1st April 2024 on or after. This is advance notification. This classification of banks investments. Banks investment for classification. Held to maturity. Held to maturity means these securities are holding till maturity, till the date of maturity. Held to maturity, available for sale, AFS, fair value through P&L. This is the change. Fair value through P&L. And in this fair value through P&L, one more subcategory is there, that is held for trading. Shall be a separate investment subcategory with in fair value through P&L. Third one, this is the new one, fair value. Fourth one, all investment in subsidiaries, bank subsidiaries, associate, joint ventures shall be in a distinct category, separate category for such investment, separate from other investments. So banks investment in subsidiaries, associates, joint ventures, separately they have to disclose in their balance sheet. Separate category. That. Fourth one. This is the important point. Fourth one. Third one change. Fourth one also. Earlier we are keeping all these in HTM. Now separately. 5. The category of investment shall be decided by the bank before the purchase or at the time of acquisition. Before or at the time of acquisition, they have to decide where held to maturity, available for sale, fair value through P&L or HFT, where they are going to park. And the decision shall be properly documented in that note. That is the final. 6. Initially, all investments shall be measured at fair value and market related price. Fair value means today market quoted price, allotment price, public issue price on initial recognition. At the time of initially recognizing in the bank books, fair value, they have to take into fair value. 7. Transactions in government securities. Banks transactions in government security shall be undertaken through, government means SLR securities, shall be undertaken through SGL, Subsidiary General Ledger. All banks are having a SGL account with RBI, Public Debt Office, for transactions in government of securities, or constituent Subsidiary General Ledger under DVP, Delivery versus Payment System. All the government transactions, delivery system, DVP and delivery versus payment system. To avoid the settlement risk, they had introduced this concept that is called delivery versus payment. Subsequent valuation. Initially fair value, subsequent valuation. Question number, point number 8A. Held to maturity. Held to maturity. The security is acquired with the intention and object to holding of its till its maturity. What is the object of this investment? Holding it to till maturity. And presently some ceilings are there in HTM security. Banks cannot invest more than some percentage presently. That is removed now as for this. And need not be mark to market. HTM securities need not do calculation, recalculation as per daily rates. Mark to market and day to day valuation. Profit on sale of investments. So on maturity we are selling the investment. First this can be taken into P&L, profit and loss account, that profit. Then thereafter be appropriated into the general reserve. From general reserve after tax to transfer to statutory reserve. So held to maturity, profit on sale, first P&L. From P&L they are transferred to capital reserve. After payment of tax on capital reserve, they are transferring to bank's statutory reserves. The held to maturity profit. B. Subsequent valuation B. Available for sale. AFS. What is the intention of the bank? Is flexible. A rigid. Till maturity they are continuing. A flexible with respect to holding to till maturity or selling before maturity. If they are parking in AFS, they can continue till maturity or before maturity. That is the objective. AFS. Here MTM, mark to market valuation, is required. MTM valuation is required. Net mark to market valuation, appreciation or depreciation. This is profit, this is loss, depreciation. Shall be directly credited. Profit is going to be credited to AFS reserve. Debited, loss is going to be debited AFS reserve. The MTM, appreciation or depreciation. Without routing through P&L. Earlier AFS MTM loss P&L, now AFS reserve. AFS reserve. Upon sale means this is MTM. On sale or maturity of a instrument in AFS category available for sale, the accumulated gain in the AFS reserve, the accumulated loss in the AFS reserve is going to be transferred to P&L. Upon sale or maturity of a debt instrument in AFS category, the accumulated gain in AFS, loss in AFS reserve shall be transferred from the AFS reserve account to P&L account. This is about AFS reserve. B. C. Fair value through profit and loss. Securities do not qualify held to maturity. Securities do not qualify for AFS shall be classified in fair value through P&L. Shall be fair valued at least on a quarterly basis. At least quarterly basis they have to calculate the fair value. That fair value profit to loss shall be directly credited profit to, shall be directly debited loss in P&L account. This is the fair value through P&L subsequent valuation. This is about 8.A, held to maturity, available for sale, fair value. Point number 9, short sale in government securities. Government securities. RBI allowed, banks are allowed without having position, they are allowed to create short sale in Government of India securities. And this short position has to be covered within a maximum period of 3 months, including the day of trade. Maximum how many days they have to cover? 3 months. If there any bank had done the short sale, it had to be covered within 3 months. Exam question. These are all exam questions. 10. Reclassification between the categories. What are the categories? HTM to AFS to AF. Reclassification means shifting one to another. After transition to this framework, banks shall not reclassify investments between held to maturity, available for sale, fair value through P&L without the prior approval of board of directors. So whenever they are changing the classification from one to another, first board of directors permission is required. After that, further reclassification, second time classification, further means next time, shall also require the prior approval of the Department of Supervision RBI. Exam question. First classification in RBI approval. Further, second time onwards, RBI prior approval. This is prior approval is required. These are all word by word is important exam questions. And accounting treatment. From to accounting treatment. Suppose bank is shifting the securities from held to maturity to AFS, available for sale. If any bank is shifting, reclassifying the securities from held to maturity AFS, any gain or loss arising from the difference between the revised carrying value and the previous carrying value shall be recognized in AFS reserve. So from HTM to AFS you are transferring, any difference is there, that is going to be recognized in AFS reserve, available for sale reserve. HTM to maturity to fair value through P&L, the difference amount shall be recognized in P&L account, either debit or credit. HTM to fair value through P&L shall be recognized in P&L. This is one classification. HTM to AFS, HTM to fair value through P&L. Second classification, AFS, available for sale to HTM, possibility is there. Available for sale to fair value, the possibility is there. So whenever you are transferring, shifting the securities from AFS to HTM, fair value at the classification date. On the date of classification, what is the value? You have to take. The same value will be continued in the HTM category. The revised carrying shall be on the same bank had classified the investment ab initio. That is there. Fair value through P&L. AFS to fair value through transfer of security from AFS to fair value. The investment shall continue to be measured at fair value. The cumulative gain or loss in AFS shall be transferred to P&L. AFS to fair value through P&L. The investment shall continue to be measured at fair value. Cumulative gain in AFS or loss previously recognized in AFS reserve shall be withdrawn and recognized in profit and loss account. Fair value through P&L, third one, 1, 2, 3. Fair value through P&L HTM, carrying amount represent fair value of the securities. Fair value through P&L to available for sale, carrying amount represent, because fair value through P&L always fair value. So at the reclassification date remains unchanged. So these are some, this circular is 20 to 25 pages circular. We are discussing only in 10 points. These 10 points are very, very important for coming examinations. And once the circular was implemented, this is the basics. This is the basics of the classification, valuation, operation of investment portfolio for the banks. Hence, I am requesting all the participants who are applying for promotions, please go through this presentation and requesting to share this presentation among your friends for their benefit in the coming examinations. Promotion examinations important and CAIIB also very, very important. And for interviews also 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7 interviews also the circular is very, very important. Hence, I am requesting to share. Thank you very much for all for extending support to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for all.